Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to another video. Today we're gonna talk about chest. And I know I put in the title teenager, but this can apply for anyone, but specifically teenagers, because you know, in my gene I got lots of teenagers and college kids that they need lots of advice, and I think it's best if I talk them all instead of one by one, because that's gonna be a lot of work. So yeah, I mean, I want to cover. Well, wait a minute. I need to, because this is in silence. Silence. Right. So there's a few tips here, and I don't have to give you any exercises. I don't have to give you, any specific training plan. I can give it to you, but I won't. You have to pay for it, If you want, you can join my app. We can work together. If I got space, I coach you. Yeah. But yeah. Right. We're gonna talk about chest, my friend. Look, you teenager boy who watching this. We're gonna talk about your chest, my friend. We're gonna talk about why your chest can't grow. And gonna make sure it grows, my friend. It's gonna grow fine. It grows well. And I leave you some picture here, because my friend, when I was your age, I did have an aesthetic chest. And yeah, it is true, it's a lot to do with genetics, but I think anyone can get an aesthetic chest. That's why I type aesthetic chest. It doesn't mean huge chest, but aesthetic. Yeah, I can get your chest defined, my friend. Yes, I can do that. So, let's start with the first tip, yeah? But first I'm gonna wear a t-shirt. Because it's getting cold. Yeah? It's getting cold. And we are going to talk about the most important thing and the main reason why you're not growing. Simply because your only overload training, college kid, is weight. Yes, weight. You don't know anything else. You don't know how to progress than going heavier every week. Well, my friend, it doesn't work like that. Because you're not Sam Sulek, and then you cannot just simply. Well, I mean, you can, yeah. If you jump on gear, yes, you can do that. But please don't do it. You're only 16, 15. You don't even know what you want in life. Why you want to jump on gear? Don't do that to yourself. Okay. So that's the first one. Prioritize weight, or prioritize form over weight. Yeah. And now, when I tell you, by scientific research, it's a new one by the way, that the bottom part of the movement of any chest exercise, I don't need to give you any, exercises. That part is the most important thing. So how far you can go there is how much your chest will grow. So yeah, my friend, hit that bottom part and tear your chest apart. That's what you want to do, Instead of going super heavy and doing those top partial reps that you're just working your triceps, you might as well just do tricep push down on the cable machine rather than going on 60 kg or 80 kg. I don't know, want to even bench super heavy. Yeah, you don't have to do that. So that's the first one, yeah. I'm prepping my meals, guys. If you're not watching this channel, I show you some of my meal prep all the time while I'm talking and giving you some good advice. This time for college kids. But yeah, today I think I've done it before. This is just a chocolate oatmeal. It's really cool. It's nice and simple. I leave the recipe here in the screen. By the way, you're gonna need that to grow your chest as well. Make sure you're getting enough nutrients. And that's another one. Nutrition, my friend. You do have to go, as a college kid, you need to eat so much, you have no idea. Unless you're suffering from overweight. But in most scenario, because your body's growing, you need to eat. I ate like a bastard when I was a kid. Yes. Not anymore, I know what I eat. But yeah, at the beginning you have to eat so much. Eat loads. What's my massive bag? Yeah, love that one. Tiramisu by the biggest bag. Protein powder, it will last forever. It tastes so nice. I'm like, chocolate protein powder? Nah, tiramisu. It's just like crazy combination. Tastes super cool. So yeah, we have covered that one. Nutrition, prioritize form, overweight. Then we have the exercise selection, super important. I see lots of college kids where they only do compounds. So one of them is including compounds. It's important. Compounds are super important. You have to have them. But sometimes they only do that. You know, they just only do like compound movements. Yeah, bench has to be there for sure. That's gonna like measure how strong you get in. Like if you can bench 80, 100, I reckon the 70 to 100, you're gonna have an aesthetic chest. Maybe if you bench like 40, not so much. So yeah, that's like the range I would say. 60, you can get a little, some lines if you bench 60 for working sets, I'll say. So yeah. Wait, trying to focus. Oof, one of these drops, guys. Healthy nuts flavor. Yeah, why not? It's crazy. I mean, this oatmeal, it's good. And I'm not gonna put in the recipe, but I mean, if you got one of these flavors, it got really well. It tastes amazing. Wow, you know what? The other day, I should have done that today. Still got beetroot there, but let's do it. I've never done it on a pan, but baked it, the same recipe, and add beetroot and bake it in the air fryer. Amazing. It's like brownies. Top rated, recommended. But this time I'm gonna improvise like we always do in the channel. I think I got beetroot I need to like use, and I'm gonna do is just gonna blend it here and use it in the pan. Then we see the results. I reckon it tastes nice. And there we go. Milk. Be back. Oh man, this yogurt as well. It's just insane. I don't know where it's like a collab with Milwana and Skier. I don't know if you're from UK. I think it's just like a limited edition. So they came for a bit, but they're so good. I wish I could have bought like everything. They're not there anymore. The last one. So beetroot, yeah. We're gonna put this whole thing there. Yeah, it tastes nice, 100%. G. Aye. I don't know why I'd go board, but I just like beetroots are so messy. I just don't want to use the board. I don't want to wash it. There we go. There you are. Nice and easy. Perfect, guys. Alright, we're gonna blend this. Right. Beetroot. You only see it in this channel. This is the only channel that we don't try no recipe. We improvise. And then I give you my own rating. I say, I rate myself, you know, as a chef. By the way, I've never said this in the channel, but I work as a chef for so long, since I was a kid. Like, fitness and cooking was like my, like, two main careers, I'll say. Since I was really young, that's the only thing I know. But, so I do know how to, I improvise a lot, but in the end, I know it tastes good. I don't know how much it can, like, how good it can taste. Sometimes I'm surprised myself, like, whoa, this is amazing, like, best texture and everything. And sometimes I'm like, it's crap. But yeah, so here we have it. I think it was a bit too much liquid, but it might be alright. To be fair, it looks quite high volume, I recommend it. We're just about to see the taste. Again, that one, baked, you have to try it. Oh, well, wrong one. Oh, sorry about the mess. My kitchen is like so messy. Before, I used to be like more organized, and I'm like, I'm gonna make a YouTube video. Let's just like clean up, and then like, oh, now I just literally make YouTube videos every day. A bit more consistency, because I have a lot to talk about, and I have so many people like asking me questions, clients and stuff, and I was like, well, we do this, it's a lot smarter. But yeah. So yeah, guys, where were we? You teenagers, because they're still watching, hopefully. You teenagers really want to get chest, huge chest. Keep watching, because it gets better. Yeah? So we talk about stop lifting really heavy. My friend, just prioritize your compound, your technique, your stretch at the bottom. We talk about that stretch, how important that stretch is, right? Like, that's all the growth you want. So if you're stopping there, you're limiting so much. And that's pretty right, because let's talk about science, right? Most people say like, oh yeah, I wanna target my inner chest, or I do this, or I only like squeeze at the top, or whatever. No, my friend, look. So if I stretch all the way back, I'm not on. Most people will say that yeah, or your upper chest, but no, your whole chest is gonna stretch. See, that's gonna stretch out. You're still working everything, inner chest, lower chest. It is true, you're gonna prioritize more of the upper chest, but by getting that bottom part, you're gonna target that whole thing. The whole thing. See? Big chest. So that's like the scientific explanation. Yeah. Was if you do that, not so much. Okay, it's more isolated. You still work it, don't get me wrong. It's good. That squeeze at the top is really good, especially if you're doing flies. Not on bench so much, or like, dumbbells, because you don't want to do that. But like flies, cable flies and stuff. And that's another tip, by the way, which incorporate isolated movements as well as compounds. Like we talk about compounds, but isolated movement as well. And that's how you're gonna do isolated movement. So like that pose at the bottom. I mean, you can do some things that's really popular, some Olympia, such as like Chris Bonstep do. They like pull, like they do like 5 reps, a pose at the top, and then 5 reps at the stretch. I did chest yesterday. Only 2 exercises. I feel it. I'm like, wow. You don't need that much volume. That's another thing. That's another good thing about training smart, because you don't have to like do like 20,000 sets of chest to grow. If you do it right, you need just the right amount. The minimum 8 to 10 sets per day. Yeah, obviously frequency. If you want them to grow, maybe twice a week. But that's all you need. And that's all I did yesterday. Incline press and my lower cable flies. It was an arm workout anyways. So, and I feel it. Like, heavy. It's good. So, there you have it. Those isolated movement and perform it well. Technique will be everything. For chest, most people don't feel the chest because they don't know how to do it. But I'm giving you the technique, yeah? Right, at the bottom, there flies. Lean forward, lean forward, lean forward, lean forward. Ah! Instead of like leaning backwards. Most people like they do the flies and they lean backwards like that. Like, why are you doing that? You know what I mean? You're losing everything. Just lean forward. Wow! You feel like everything's like turning apart. Make sure your elbows are going a bit higher as well, because you don't want them to your shoulders to be fucked. And then you're only 16 and it's just like, need to go to the hospital. Mommy. Oh, you're not going to the gym anymore. I'm not paying for that shit. Oh, okay. And then you just quit. Then you don't have a girlfriend. And then you don't get laid ever. And sad kid. Anyways, maybe don't listen to that part. I went too far there. Progressive overload. We talk about progressive overload. Progressive overload. We already talked about it. Kids, stop lifting too heavy. Now, there's 5 or 4, or there's actually more than 5. There are like 6 if we include like drop sets and supersets and all that. But let's go for the basics, yeah? Let's talk about your only progressive overload. That is always, people think it's only weight. The only thing you gotta lift like heavy every 4 or 5 kilograms. So sorry, I'm insane. Like every week you gotta go 4 or 5 kilograms. But no, guys, you have reps. Progressing on reps is really important. Especially in small muscle groups, you can feel it a lot. Sorry, I'm jumping to another muscle group, but yes, biceps or triceps, you can go for high rep range and it can feel really good. Not for everyone, but it does. Chest is the same. I mean, sometimes some people can feel it more with 15 or 20 rep ranges. Do that. Progress on reps. Range of motion. That's another one. That's a progressive overload. It's not the same doing a good, because you can do a good form. Yeah, you can do a flies like that. You can do you say like that. No. You can do flies like that, and that is good. I see some flies like that, and it's like, oh, back deck. I can see back deck like that. That looks good for me. It's good technique. But how about we're going to even that further? That's a progressive overload already. You won't be able to do the same amount of reps you did last week when you did that stretch. But if you do that one, whoa, you managed to do A maximum. If you pause at the bottom, whoa, pause at the top, another progressive overload. So you see, and then you don't have to stress like, oh, I'm doing less than last week. No, you're increasing your range of motion, which is really good, boy. Keep doing that. So there you have it. What was the other one? Range of motion? Tempo. Guys, increasing that eccentric movement, super slow, ideal for most chest exercises. Pose at the bottom. We talk about the poses. And then push again. So. And especially when you're going like really like low, like in line with your nipple lines. Just like get that chest in higher and then push again. Masterpiece. If I'm the one, I would say everyone. I'm the one for the chest tips. It's me, because this natty chest, no one can have it unless you know what you're doing. So Joe, kid, pay attention. Now. Right, we got my oatmeal there. I don't know what I'm eating next. Oh, I've got another meal. Got my chicken here. But what you know what I'm gonna do? To make this sauce, it's very tomato sauce. So it's a lot. Is that a word? It's a lot of tomato sauce. So I'm gonna mix it up. Yeah, I'm gonna mix it up. I'll mix it up with the chicken to get a bit more protein. And I do 2 meals of that, and yeah, lower a little bit the calories, and this sauce, because I love stuff like onions, is quite, but it's good. It goes really well. A little bit, a good companion. I don't know. My brain is crazy today. I haven't slept that well. I slept okay. It's just I kept waking up. Consistency. That's another one, boy, if you want to get that chest. Consistency and sleep. I just mentioned about sleep. Boy, you need to sleep. I think most teenagers sleep a lot, to be fair. You still sleep a lot. So maybe that's not relevant tip. But I know, most, hopefully not just teenagers are watching this video. Because like I said, these tips, it probably works for everyone. Okay? So you need to apply it, because the only difference I would say between teenagers and adults is teenagers, they're more ego lifters. They're more like, we're training with all these, kids together, and they just want to, lift more than the other, and they're just like messy, and they fuck up. But you can see some adults do the same thing, You see older people just going really heavy for no reason. It's just like, man, what's going on? And especially if you want to grow. Man, I respect if you want to increase your strength, but like, let's say, I don't know, 80% of the people in the gym, or even more, like 90% of the people are for the aesthetics. You only see, at least in my gym, there's 10% of people that are power lifters, or like real power lifters that should only lift heavy. And I don't know, yeah, so it's like, I don't know, 15 people, something like that they only lift heavy. So if you are for aesthetic, why are you lifting so heavy? You don't have to. High intensity, yes. Number, it doesn't really matter. Sorry. So yeah, the other tip, it was consistency. So yeah, make sure you don't miss any of the sessions, because then it's not gonna happen. If you don't hit your chest every 48 hours, when it heals again, then you hit it every 48, 72 hours, boom, 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 boom. And in less than 2 months, you're gonna have an amazing chest. And then if you don't have it, I think you need to come to me. And I give you a personalized training plan, and I help you to reach your goals with a knowledgeable training plan. I don't know what I was saying, sorry. So when I try to sell something, it doesn't really happen. Like, it has to be genuinely. Like, it's funny, when I get meetings to people, it's like, man, like, obviously I show my knowledge and everything, that I believe I know a lot because I've been doing it for a long time, and I read like a freak and everything. But but yeah, I would say like, man, I mean, I know a lot, and I can, I can help you with this and this and that. But like, it's up to you. Like, if you want to do the work, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna push you to buy something if you're not gonna do it. So, yeah, I think I always do that. It has to be genuinely, because I don't know how to be selling. Some personal trainers are like, yeah, come, yeah, buy me stuff, buy my cookbook, buy my training plan, buy only £2 a month for the first 2 months. No. I can't do that. It just don't happen naturally. Yeah, I get angry. Like I don't get angry, but like, yeah, if I set up a plan, people are not completing them, because obviously I have my app and I can check, and it's like, later I just say, man, like, if you want, don't do it. Don't pay me. Like, you don't have to do this. Don't do this to yourself. Like, you can just do like a generic plan if you're not committed. So yeah, consistency. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? Because I'm talking a lot today, but I'll just manage to finish this meal. But just have to mix this. I'm gonna show you the final results of this meal. Yeah. Wow, I rate it. Yeah, let's go. Woo. I mean, it's raw, but like, it's not only oats. The combination of, it's just, listen, like chocolate and beetroot, they go along so well, because they're like, that earthy flavor. The thickness as well, the volume, it's like half a pound here. Only like, right there, 350 calories. This is my pre-workout meal, by the way. I'm just gonna do a good back and legs workout. Sorry guys, my camera just died. But guess what? We have succeeded. This is amazing. It looks a lot better in the air fryer because it's more like a brownie. But whoa, look how thick it is as well. The volume, crazy. Flavor, amazing. Like 10 out of 10. I knew I'm just gonna take tonight. Wow, it's really hot. That's really good. Yeah, I gotta do that. Yeah, it's gonna keep you full if you cut it, man. You gotta do that. Yeah. Also, I forgot to show you this. It's like a sweet potato pie with eggs. I'm gonna do it for tomorrow. I just have to like whisk it and then chuck it in the air fryer. I'll probably show you some videos there afterwards. But yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you have learned a lot, kid. I got the chicken in the air fryer. This is my other meal that I'm gonna eat in a minute. Is my spaghetti, carrot spaghetti with like stuff. Where's my meat? Somewhere there. It's just like normal meat. I think we've done this in the channel before, step by step. So watch it. Make sure you watch all my videos, man. Yeah, we got good content here. It's like quality content. Okay, things that you don't see elsewhere, like cooking in life and talking about fitness stuff that's really gonna optimize your gains. See you in another video, yeah?